Oh, Madam Fifi, isn't that beautiful? Look at him climb into the sky. Bold Rhinebeck. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here comes the evil Black Baron of Rhinebeck and his henchman. Is Trudy Truelove in that automobile? No, she is not. Madam Fifi, he does not have Trudy Truelove. Let's hear it for the Baron, boys and girls. Boo! Where is Trudy Truelove? What did they do with her? I do not know. Meanwhile, high in the skies, the Curtiss Robin, the first enclosed cockpit airplane of the Curtiss Airplane Company, built down in St. Louis, Missouri by the Curtiss Robertson Company. This was a very, very successful airplane. The first year of production, they built 350 of these. Oh, Madam Fifi, he's looking, he's searching. Can he find Trudy Truelove as the Black Baron and his henchmen head into the sausage factory on Gasworks? This was a three-place airplane. The pilot sat solo up in front on a beautiful wicker chair, and right behind him was a wicker bench seat that would accommodate two people. It had kind of a boxy look to it, but it was aerodynamically anyway. This was a very efficient airplane. It performed on floats off of the water. It performed on skis off of the snow and ice up in Alaska. They were flown as air taxis for corporate work, for pleasure craft, used for just about everything you can think of, including many record endurance flights. Back in 1929, Dale Jackson set a record of 417 consecutive barrel rolls, and then they did an endurance flight, refueling in midair that lasted 17 and a half days. In 1935, a Curtiss Robin remained aloft for 27 days, lowering gas cans down. And what is he? Uh-oh, look out, he's dropped a bomb down below, look out. Uh-oh, he tried to hit the Black Baron, and Madam Fifi, he blew up your lingerie shop. Uh-oh, now I saw first he dropped a bouquet of flowers. That was all well and fine. I don't know if you saw the bouquet of flowers come down, but Madam Fifi, I think he meant to hit the Black Baron. Unfortunately, he blew up the lingerie shop. That's not good. Oh boy, trying to knock the Baron out and looking for Trudy Truelove at the same time.
Bad word.
Oh, Mademoiselle Fifi, this is not good. She does not look very happy at all. Oh my goodness gracious. Madam Fifi, a little bit upset out there. Now, I know his aim was not so true. His intentions were very well-meaning. Beautiful shot of the Curtiss Robin and that great Hudson Valley sky. One of the other great flights the Curtiss Robin is known for, the Flying Irishman, Douglas Wrong Way Corrigan. Anybody ever hear Wrong Way Corrigan? Back in 1938, Doug Corrigan flew a pretty dilapidated Curtiss Robin from California to New York, and he wanted to fly it across the Atlantic Ocean, even though it had already been done a couple of times. The U.S. government said, no, we're not going to allow you to fly that bucket of bolts across the ocean. You can take it back to California, though. So Doug Corrigan took off from New York, made a turn to head west back to California, but he turned the wrong way and he headed east out over the Atlantic Ocean. 28 hours later, he landed in Dublin, Ireland, stepped out of his plane and said, I just got in from New York, where am I? Claiming that he got lost and didn't realize he was flying across the Atlantic Ocean. Did Wrong Way Corrigan do it intentionally, or was it a mistake? It's a mystery that we'll never ever know. But there are interviews of him into his late 80s, and there was always a little twinkle in his eye when people said, did you really mean to cross the ocean or not? He said, that's just the way it worked out. Mademoiselle Fifi, where did you go? Oh boy, he's coming back. Please go a little bit easy on the old boy. He meant well. And of course, what we really want to know is if he found Trudy Trullo. From your right, the 1929 Curtis Robin now on final approach. By the way, Doug Corrigan was welcomed back with a ticker tape parade in New York City. The American public was thrilled with his mistaken flight, as it were. I think they suspended his license for a little while as well. And he stuck to that story. Claimed that he lost direction in the clouds, his compass malfunctioned. Here comes Pierre de Loup. Oh, that's a beautiful landing in the 1929 airplane. That airplane, by the way, is in the colors that it came off of the factory. A lot of the Curtiss airplanes with the bright orange fuselage, the bright yellow wings. This is serial number 737, manufactured in 1929. And Mademoiselle Fifi looking a little perturbed, a bit upset perhaps.